Hello, I'm Freddie Flintoff from Freddie Goes Wild, and you're watching Sky Guide. I'm in Australia, face to face with one of the world's deadliest predators.
Oh, big one. Big one, big one.
Jeez. A 1-ton saltwater croc. That is massive. With my Aboriginal guides, bang, and then the wallabee just went. I didn't know what to expect. Because through the series, it's being put into foreign environments, being taken out of my comfort zone. And all I wanted to do was immerse myself in the culture and the surroundings and just have a go. It was dangerous from time to time. You know, when you're in croc-infested waters and you go croc hunting and you got to wrestle one. Every now and then I had to just rein myself in a little bit. Because I've got a wife and kids at home. I don't want to get hurt. But it's a fine line sometimes between bravery and stupidity. And I think I was walking it from time to time. This is a baptism of fire. We've only been here not even probably an hour and a half. And already I've got this wallaby on my back, dripping blood down my pants. Yeah, when I was hunting, I had mixed emotions. I've never hunted, I've never killed anything by like an insect or a fly or something. And part of me was guilt-ridden for shooting a boar and then watching Joseph shoot a wallaby and catching the croc, but then I wanted to get involved in that way of life. One shot. Ooh. I've hit me on myself on the head with the gun. Yeah, as I was taking aim, I could hear myself. It was like pounding. It was like real nerves about shooting him. The one thing which was comforting was that that's what they do. They catch the food and every piece of the animal is used. For instance, the wallaby. You know, we ate the wallaby, but we ate the eyeballs, we ate the intestines. It was just rank. The meat itself was nice, but everything that goes with it was horrible.
You're about to just about spit it out, eh?
It tastes... it tastes like nothing I've ever eaten in my life before. You know, I've had some dodgy meals in my time, but that was shocking. It was awful. But I didn't have the heart to say, oh, no, I'm not eating that. And I'm not sure to this day if they actually do eat it or they're just taking the mick out of me. I don't know.
This one, they'll cut you like a knife.
How would he lost his jaw by fighting?
There.
Whoa, he's off anyway.
There. It's not crawling, so it's walking.
He's got long legs, hasn't he? He's got long legs. Look at the size of him. This looks big, but it's less than half the size of some of the salties hiding in the billabong. The saltwater crocs are huge. The freshwater ones go up to about 12 foot, but the saltwater are about 16, 18 feet. And one attacked the boat at one point. And then when Joseph and Connie says, like, we're going to have to catch one for dinner, it was bizarre. We were stood on the side and he had his little spear trying to catch a crocodile and cook it. And he had a few failed attempts. It wasn't the easiest thing, but we finally got one and cooked it in like a ground oven. And it tasted a bit between like pork and chicken. It was like a tough piece of chicken. It was quite nice, but I'll be honest with you, by that point I've eaten anything. I'm starving. This will be my last meal with Connie, Joseph and Moses. Oh, that meat looks so tender. I think I did bond with Joseph, Connie and Moses. It's quite a difficult thing to do because you're thrown in with effectively 3 strangers and we lived together for a week and it's completely alien to me where we was, what we were doing. At the start it was hard to get anything out of Joseph. He didn't speak much. Where are we going, Joseph? Yeah. Look us out, mate. Where are we going? I think that's the way in Aboriginal culture that they don't hold much eye contact. The men, they're very shy. And Connie was just chatty all the way through. She was funny, and Moses was great. It was nice having him around. But Joseph was a tough one. It took a while. Probably took about 3 or 4 days before he started to speak and he started to tell me about himself, and I did the same. So I think it wasn't an instant relationship. But I don't think many good ones are. You've got to work at it. And that was definitely the case with Joseph. I think possibly my favourite part has been building a relationship with the 3 people I spent the week with Joseph and Connie, getting to know them. People from a completely different background, a background I didn't know anything about before I came here, but striking up common ground, laughing about different things or the same things that we all find funny. And even though they live on the other side of the planet, and they live a completely different life to me, you know, just enjoying their company, I think made it. You don't need a great deal to be happy. And I think people often always chasing something, always rushing around, whether it be financial or material things. When if you got your family together and you got food, that's all you need. You don't need too much. And I think Joseph, Connie and Moses were living proof of that. And that's something I took away, just to sit back and appreciate what you've got.